here today to present a brand new actor to you all. I think this has been quite a special feeling for me because through this, I got to reflect upon my own career in cinema so far as an outsider in the film industry. Because when I got my first film, Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi, opposite Shah Rukh Khan, to be produced by Yash Raj Films, directed by Aditya Chopra, I honestly didn't realize what a big deal it was at the time. Frankly, I did not even know who Aditya Chopra was, or what it felt, or what it would be, or mean to be his heroine. That's how clueless I was. I chose acting purely on the basis of sheer instincts. I did not know anyone, not a soul, who worked in movies or had any connection to the film industry. So I did what any outsider does. I worked to get my first break. I auditioned, and in one such audition, I got Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi. Thank you, God. But you know what I feel? I feel that, honestly, because I didn't have any legacy to live up to, or any sense of familiarity with how cinema works and whatsoever, I feel like it gave me a kind of determination and confidence that has definitely helped me to be here and has enabled my journey so far in the movies. Today I do a lot of films. I even produce some. So I'm very grateful. But I feel that there are a lot of people that I've been very grateful to and I'm very thankful for who have helped me in my journey so far. And Yash Raj is paramount, Aditya Chopra, because he believed in me, he believed in my talent when I guess nobody did. I come from outside, so you know, I had no legacy, or nobody knew anything of me, and he chose me purely on the basis of what he felt I possessed, which was the talent that I had, and I'm so grateful to him. And I think as a company, Yash Raj has always done that. You know, it has always backed talent first, before legacies, before connections, before perceptions. And I know so now, with so many examples that we have seen of actors being launched by the production house, that that here, if no matter who you are, where you come from, if you have what it takes to become an actor, YRF will back you. And because they believed in my talent, I'm here, standing here today, and very, very happy and proud to present to you all another very young, smart, talented actor who's also determined to make it on her own steam. So guys, without further ado, I would like to introduce the new YRF girl, Anya Singh. Please cue the video. Anya, please come and join us. I was just having a chat with Anya, and she told me backstage that she's a little nervous. So be nice, otherwise I'm sitting here.
And not received. And I walked out, Sham gave me a hug. And I went back home and I FaceTimed my entire family. I think that's when it hit me that, you know, finally what I really wanted has come to me. And nobody in your family has ever done movies or been associated with cinema in any way, right? So what was that like? What was their reaction to this, to hearing this? Were they prepared for it? Did they know you were going to be auditioning for this film? So my mother and of course my father, everybody knew I'd been auditioning because I'd been auditioning for about 2.5 months before I got the film. And my mother kept telling me, Anya, don't get your hopes too high because, you know, if you don't get it, you'll be very upset. So I think that's something I tried to do, but in my mind I was like, if I don't get this, I'm going home. Like, that's the end of it. Like, this is it for me, and I have to get it. So, I was very positive about the auditions. I think Shanu and Habib sir and Ali sir, everyone was
So many times.
You're like
it's down to 2 girls. It's you and another girl, and somehow it's the other girl who's getting it.
So that happened with me a lot. In fact, they would call me and be like, you've been shortlisted and it's between you and one more girl. And I'd be like, okay, please God, give this to me, please, please. I'd call up my mom and be like, Acha mama, I've been shortlisted for this ad. I think I'm going to get it. And of course, I never got it. I never got it. So when this happened, I think my mother and my entire family was actually really, really proud because they were very apprehensive. I'm the only child and I'm a girl. And since we're outsiders, there's this perspective that this is a big, bad world. And if you don't have somebody to support you, you're going to get lost or nothing's going to happen or you're going to go down the wrong way. So my mother was very, very apprehensive. It took me a year to convince my mother and my family that it was my dream. And I kept telling my mother, if you don't let me go and if you don't let me do this, I will always blame you and I will always regret it for the rest of my life. Because I'd rather go, get rejected, but I know that I gave it a shot, rather than, acha, I could have gone, but then mama didn't allow me to go. So, yeah.
I know what you're saying because I felt that too. And this whole thing of this is a difficult place to be in, and it's very hard if you're from outside, and you'll go down the wrong road. That's a very common perception that people had. A lot of my family members also used to say that to my parents. But tell me something, because you are not from the industry, and this is the perception that is built up about it. How do you continue dreaming to be this, to become an actor? You know what I'm saying? There's a natural restraint that is somehow is unsaid, but it's there, right? That it's difficult, it's hard. But so how do you continue feeling motivated and focused to work towards this place?
So when I came to Bombay, my mother had made it very clear that I'm giving you 1 year, Anya. And if within that year you don't get something, you're coming right back and I'm sending you to pursue your master's. Because my mother was very keen that I study. So when I came to Bombay, I had the pressure of not only a timeline, but also like, will I get anything? Then as time passed, months went and I went for auditions and I didn't get anything. There were a lot of times when I questioned myself and I was like, was this the right choice? I gave up everything and I came to Bombay not knowing anybody, not only from the industry, but even outside. I had like 2 friends in Bombay. So was this the right choice? But then, since the first movie that I watched in my life, which was Dil To Pagal Hai on screen, it stuck on. So obviously there was something in me that kept pushing me and saying that, listen, your entire life you wanted to do this. Just give it a shot and just keep trying. Chalo, you have 1 year. That 1 year at least push yourself and go for every audition possible. You'll get something. So I think that is what really motivated me, the fact that this was my dream and I gave up everything for my dream. So I felt like I had to get it and I was here to get it. So, yeah.
Nice. And how is it working with Yash Raj Films to be launched by the banner?
I mean, I can't believe this has happened with me. It's very surreal. It's anyone's dream, I feel, to be launched by such a prestigious banner. And Yash Raj is now family, I feel, I don't feel like I'm a new person because I feel like I have a whole family backing me. So if I have a question, if I'm uncertain about something, I know that there are 30 people I can go up to and be like, listen, I'm really confused. Can you help me with this? Which, if I wasn't a part of this family, I think I would have been very nervous and lost. Yeah.
Which is the best thing, right? Because while they give you that support and, you can always go to them with any kind of, when you're feeling a little hesitant about something, but at the same time, you're also always made to be your own person. And they encourage that. They encourage you to be the person that you are and to not become like anybody. And when you come from outside the industry, there's no sense of kind of familiarity or any kind of baggage that I have to be a certain way or this is how an actor must be and should be. And I think that is encouraged here, which is what I think, I should share with you all also, which is what I think is most amazing about Yash Raj Films, that you're always encouraged to become your own person. And whoever you are, you build up on that. And that's why it's, of course, with Yash Raj being such a big banner, but but that's another thing which I think is equally important and helpful. No?
Definitely. I agree with you completely because they do encourage you to be your own person, and at the same time they'll help you with whatever, and they'll keep motivating you and pushing you. And I think they've given me a lot of confidence, which is something I was lacking because I'm so unfamiliar with this world. So I think that's something they really gave me. Like this. It was them that said you can do this. So yeah.
You look lovely. Now, how is it working with Adar? You all should know that I've recently worked with Adar, because Adar was assisting Karan Johar in Ae Dil Hai Mushkil. And he's a very talkative boy, as you all must have already experienced. So how is it working with him? He's extremely entertaining, and he always has some stories to tell.
Adar is an extremely entertaining person. Like, just his being is very entertaining. I can watch him and be in splits. He talks a lot. He has a great sense of humor. He has these wonderful one-liners. And I was always entertained on set. I was always in splits. Even during a really serious scene, I had to actually go to another room. So I was away from Adar because he was always making me laugh. But the other thing about Adar is that he has a very short attention span. So you could be talking to him, you could be this close to him, but he's not listening to you. Like, he's just in his own world, and I could be like, Adar does not care. Doesn't matter who you are, you know what you're saying. So that's just one flaw he has, I'd say. But it was wonderful working with him. I think it's nice because this is both our first film. So starting a journey together, learning so many things together. It was because we both were equally excited about everything. First day on set, first day of shoot, this press conference. So everything is just has been a wonderful journey together.
Anya, you're lovely and very charming. And whatever interaction that I've had with you today, it's been so refreshingly honest that I hope you do really, really well, and your first film is very successful and your work is highly appreciated. I'm hearing very good things about your work. So I wish you all the best. And now we can maybe have a Q&A with the media and open questions to our lovely media here. Hi guys. So if any questions, please feel free to ask Anya.
आन्या, मेरा नाम आलोक है
जी। आप
हिंदी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में आपका स्वागत है।
थैंक यू सो मच।
सवाल ये है आपसे कि जैसा मैंने अभी आदर से भी पूछा था कि कल की रात कैसी गुजरी जब आपको पता था कि आज हमसे मुखातिब होना है आपको?
सच बोलूं तो मैं बिल्कुल सोई नहीं हूँ। मैं सुबह उठी तो मुझे पता था कि 9 बजे हमारी पिक्चर्स जा रही हैं सोशल मीडिया पे। तो मैं वेट कर रही थी। मैं 4 और लोगों के साथ रहती हूँ फ्लैट में। तो हम सब साथ में बैठ के वेट कर रहे थे पिक्चर्स आने के लिए। और मैं इतनी एक्साइटेड थी कि मैंने फिर आदर को फ़ोन किया जो सो रहे थे, और उनको उठाया और बोला पिक्चर्स आ गए हैं, उठो। तो हाँ, मैं बिल्कुल सोई नहीं, एक्साइटमेंट की वजह से, और नर्वसनेस वो भी था।
अनुष्का, आपको पहला दिन याद आता है जब आप मीडिया से मुखातिब हुई थी? वो थोड़ा वो बताएं जरा।
लविंग योर वर्ड्स। मुखातिब हुई थी, वाह।
मुखातिब।
लवली। कोई नहीं भूल सकता है वो दिन। वो आपका सबसे डरावना दिन होता है, बिकॉज मैं जानती थी कि शाहरुख मुझे इंट्रोड्यूस करने वाले हैं आप सब से। तो एक थोड़ा सा कंफर्ट था, बिकॉज मैं ऑटोमेटिकली उनकी प्रेजेंस में काफ़ी कंफर्टेबल हो जाती थी। मैंने पूरी पिक्चर करी थी उनके साथ, लेकिन फिर भी आपको कोई प्रिपेयर नहीं कर सकता इस चीज़ के लिए, बिकॉज आपको पता नहीं है आप कैसे, आपको क्या सवाल पूछे जाएंगे, आप उस चीज़ को कैसे हैंडल करेंगे। मुझे एक चीज़ से बहुत थोड़ा डर लग रहा था। वो था कि मैं बहुत तेज़ बोलती हूँ, तो मुझे बार बार सब बोल रहे थे कि जोर के मत बोलना, आराम से बोलना, आराम से बोलना। और मुझे पता है कि अगर मैं धीरे बोलने लग जाती हूँ तो मैं भूल जाती हूँ मैं क्या बोल रही थी, क्योंकि मेरा दिमाग इतनी तेज तेज चलता है। तो मुझे लगा वो सोचेंगे कि मुझे बोलना ही नहीं आता अगर मैं तेज नहीं बोल पाऊंगी तो, क्योंकि तुम्हें नॉर्मल स्पीड है, मैं तो ऐसी बात करती हूँ। तो वो सब कुछ चल रहा था और 1000 चीज़ें चल रही थी। मेरी मम्मी ने मुझे बोला था ऐसे मत करना, वैसे मत स्माइल करना, ये मत करना। फिर मोनिका जो यहाँ पे है उन्होंने मुझे बोला था ये पूछेंगे तो ऐसे बोल देना, वो पूछेंगे तो वैसे बोल देना। तो इतने सारे लोगों ने मेरे सिर के अंदर चीज़ें डाली हुई थी कि मेरे को लगा था मैं बस वहाँ पे जाके मैं ऐसे ब्लास्ट हो जाऊंगी ऐसे, विद सो मच इन्फॉर्मेशन दैट वाज इन माई हेड। बट इट वेंट सो नाइसली बिकॉज ऑफ शाहरुख एंड ही वाज सो वंडरफुल टू मी एंड यू गाइज वाज सो नाइस टू मी। सो थैंक यू सो मच एंड रियली उस दिन से आई थिंक एक रिलेशनशिप बन जाता है आप लोगों के साथ, जो आप लोगों ने बहुत ही मेरे को वेलकमिंग यू नो एक रिलेशनशिप। तुम तो थे भी नहीं मनोज, तुम क्या हंस रहे हो? हाँ तुम तो अभी आए हो बेटा। यहाँ पे तो हुआ भी नहीं था, ऊपर हुआ था, हाँ रिहर्सल हॉल में, झूठा। बट जिस तरह से आपने मुझे इतना प्यार दिया और इतनी अच्छी तरह से मुझसे बात करी, आई रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल कि आप लोग आन्या के साथ भी वैसे ही करना।
Hi Anya, here on your right. Hi, I'm Prachita from DNA.
Hi, Rachita.
So as you just mentioned that you stay in a flat with 4 flatmates and you being an outsider, and we all know one of the many problems that we all, like especially the outsiders face in Bombay is house hunting. Especially if you're a single girl coming from an outside city and wanting to pursue a career in acting. How difficult was it for you to hunt for a place in Mumbai? Could you elaborate on that?
Sure. So I think I was very smart. I was in Delhi and I decided who I wanted to live with. There were these 2 girls, one was from Delhi and one was from Bangalore, both my friends. They had reached Bombay. So they did all the house hunting. They found a house, decided upon it, signed the lease, set up the house, and then I arrived. Because I was out on a vacation, in my defense. So, but yeah. When we were switching houses post that, I did a lot of house hunting. And I think I actually never mentioned that I was an actor, because somehow I've heard it's more tough for actors to get houses here on rent. So I never did that. But yes, my landlady now knows that I'm an actor. So yeah.
This Yashraj film is not working out very well for your house.
No, I've not lied to anybody.
Today when you go back, she'll be waiting.
She doesn't live in the same building, luckily, no.
Chalo, good.
Hello, Anya. Here, to your left. Neha from Bollywood now.
Hi, Neha.
Hi.
I'm still very lost.
Here. Can you see me now?
Yeah. Hi.
Welcome to the film industry.
Thank you.
Well, your pictures, your videos look gorgeous. Good luck to you for
Thank
your
you
3
so
films.
much.
Well, सवाल ये है कि इस इंडस्ट्री में आने के पहले कभी सोचा था कि कौन से एक्टर के साथ रोमांस करता है जब आप ऑडिशंस वगैरह कर रहे थे? ऐसा कोई ड्रीम को एक्टर?
रणवीर सिंह.
और वो क्यों?
Sorry.
Why रणवीर?
जब मैंने बैंड बाजा बारात देखी थी, मैं उसी दिन से उनकी बहुत बड़ी फैन बन गई थी. और मुझे वो बहुत रिलेटेबल लगते हैं, तो इसलिए आई थिंक रणवीर सिंह. उस when I was auditioning और जब मुझे बॉम्बे आना था, वो मेरे माइंड में थे.
By the way, Ranveer Singh has just met her be backstage and sat there and told her, chalo, very good, and baal bana lo and all. Chalo, okay beta.
Yeah, he said, okay beta.
And he's like, did I just say beta?
He said, best of luck beta. And I was just like, okay, I guess.
Last question, please.
Anya, hi. This is Ankita here. Can you see me? Center.
Hi. Yeah.
Hi. First of all, this is Ankita from Republic, and welcome to film industry.
Thank you.
You and Anushka both were outsiders earlier. So my question is for Anushka, that what's the difference between Anushka, in 2008 and Anushka now in 2017?
Hopefully I'm a better actor. Hopefully I'm more successful. I think this place really toughens you up, from inside. Because you face challenges every single day. And it's usually like a test for you, for your patience and for your, your mental being and emotional strength. And I think as an actor, you have to, experience a lot of emotions to be able to become a better actor. The more you live life, the more experiences you get, it hones your craft better. And I think this place does that for you. It really pushes you on an emotional roller coaster ride, and propels you to, you know, find your strongest self, or to become that. And I think even Anya will experience that as she goes along. Of course, you know, coming from and being launched, despite being an outsider, being launched with Yash Raj films, you do get that sense of, I would say, like a safety net, where you do realize that there is some entity and an organization where you can always kind of get your, like she was saying earlier, you know, you can get that kind of support from. But the journey that goes on in your head, you know, with the kind of things that you face throughout, and there will be lots now if you've been here for some time, that you have to face on your own, which is very good, and it toughens you up, and I think it makes you a better actor.
Thank you so much, Anya. All the best for your career, and Anushka, all the best for Pari.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just request both Anushka and Anya to stand up for a photo opportunity.
Didn't hear the whole thing, Monica. You pushed the mic away from you.
I said we'll request both of you to stand in front for a photo opportunity.
You got it, girl.
Thank you so much.